Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel if you have not subscribed to. Now, Inspector General of Police, Japhet Koome, is in a big trouble. Why am I saying so? When you look at the problems that is coming from Azimio, even writing a letter to ICC. At the same time, the UDA members of parliament from Rift Valley have come out to fire Japhet Koome as a person that is not understanding their problems, but when it comes to the issue of protest, demonstration, he understands very well. As we speak now, Japhet Koome is not a comfortable man. Despite of Rigathi Gachagua encouraging him not to be threatened with anyone, but at the same time Rigathi Gachagua is encouraging him and psyching him, telling him that no one should come out to threaten you. You must succeed with your duties. You must do whatever we command you. And that is why immediate Raila Odinga team wrote a letter to the ICC. This has been a big problem to Japhet Koome. You can see the body language and signals that are coming from Japhet Koome. As a human being outside, is just showing a psyche that is comfortable, pushing whatever his bosses are commanding him to do. But when you look at the reality, Japhet Koome is not a comfortable man after the letter was submitted to the ICC. The same time, UDA members of parliament coming from Rift Valley have come out to storm with their allegations that Japhet Koome is just thumb-chesting towards offending and dispersing the demonstrators during the picketing and demonstration of Azimio. But when it comes to the fight of bandits, Japhet Koome is not so actualized, is not someone that is so active towards fighting bandits. Despite of people being killed by bandits, Japhet Koome has been so reluctant towards responding to the fight and the effect of bandits in North Rift. But when it comes to the effort of him ensuring that Raila Odinga is not going to have demonstration, then we are being told that Japhet Koome is so eloquent, is having an idea on how he's dispersing the demonstrators. But I want to say something that is very crucial. You know, I've seen Japhet Koome coming out to respond to Azimio's letter to the ICC. I want to say this. Remember, Japhet Koome, you will not be the Inspector General of Police forever and ever. Remember, Mutiambai was there. People like Boynet were there. Many people are there. But you must remember one thing. It will reach a time that when it comes to this case of ICC, you are going to be handled individually, not as the Inspector General of Police of the Republic of Kenya. Remember, ICC is not as the courts that are being swayed, being captured, corrupt in the Republic of Kenya. As we speak, some Kenyans, and a bigger percentage of them, as we speak now, they don't have trust towards the courts as we speak now, because what they always come out telling Kenyans is not something that we see with our two eyes or what we hear with our two ears. But when it comes to Japhet Koome, he thinks like the issue of ICC is like that. It will reach a point that his leadership, or rather the power that he's having now, will come to an end. But this issue of case of ICC might haunt him later after he exited the office. Remember what happened with Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. When they were taken to ICC, they were being handled individually. They were not being handled as member of parliament or as a deputy prime minister. By then, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto was a member of parliament. But when you look at Japhet Koome, is coming out arrogantly after Rigathi Gachagua has come out to ignite him. Remember, Rigathi Gachagua does not understand anything about the ICC. He doesn't understand. So when he's telling Japhet Koome to continue reinforcing excess force of police officers to the demonstrators, remember there is a law that protects and governs the protesters, picketers across the Republic of Kenya. If truly Raila Odinga's letter is empty and does not have basis, then I want to ask a simple question. Have you seen and did you watch whatever happened during the demonstration? And have you watched whatever is happening in North Rift during the killing of bandits? Then you can compare. Why can't Japhet Koome come out to take tear gas to the bandits? Why can't Japhet Koome take these water cannons to the bandits? Why should Japhet Koome come out to take these police officers that are having forces to the bandits? People are being killed day in, day out. No one has been arrested, bring on board, taken to the court. No one has been jailed. Then the words that they're telling us day in, day out, that they will arrest those who are demonstrating. I think Japhet Koome at times, he must be questioned. When it comes to the force that you are the force that you are taking towards the demonstration and the force that you're taking towards the bandits, there's a big difference there. And if you want to understand that Japhet Koome is guilty, is that when he was being directed with certain person above the government, and I know him is Rigathi Gachagua, is that he never realized that this leadership, there are some people that are very keen watching whatever you're doing. When police officers came out tear gassing and killing some Kenyans, some journalists were injured, when you ask him, why did you reach at an extent of reinforcing that kind of force? Then you will listen to them saying that Azimio la Umoja were coming out to destroy the property. They were coming to create the violence. They were going to come to create chaos. But for example, like yesterday, Raila Odinga had a successful rally at Kamkunji grounds. Was there any person that was reported that he lost the property? No. So the critical issue here between Japhet Koome and the government is that two-thirds of the government of William Ruto, they don't agree with Japhet Koome. That is why members of parliament of UDA from North Rift, they are coming out to fire the statements of Japhet Koome. He is coming out vibrant, telling us that the way he is having energy to ensure that Raila Odinga's mass action is going to happen. Then the question that he is being asked, why are you reinforcing more force to the demonstrators than even bandits? So when people were being killed by police, it was after it was an order from the above. And this was from Japhet Koome himself, Rigathi Gachagua, and maybe William Samoei Ruto. Because a president, these forces cannot be released like that. Then you are saying that it is not you. Remember everything that is happening under in the land of Republic of Kenya. A president must also understand whatever is happening. So you can see William Ruto is so panicking and is not comfortable the way Rigathi Gachagua and Japhet Koome are reinforcing their forces. But the truth of the matter is, as long as Japhet Koome is there, he must understand that as the people are coming against him, he must realize that things might not be favorable to him. Because he might come out saying that because he is in the office, he's having the instrument of powers, but later, after he will be exiting the office, I want to tell you, let not be like assurance that William Ruto is going to be back. And if he's not going to be back, Japhet Koome might pass the same problem that Matiang'i passed through. So whatever made me to prepare this video, I wanted you to understand that Japhet Koome is moving on a lane that is not his. Because at the same time, he's not following the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. At the same time, he is not a person that can be supported towards his work is outside the law, is contrary to what he came out promising Kenya during the swearing in ceremony. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you a simple question. What are your thoughts towards the Japhet Koome? Is there any possibility of Japhet Koome being among those people if this letter will succeed? And towards the investigation of ICC, is there any possibility of him being brought on board? Then drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till we meet on another video.